It's Reese, Reese, and Dan, Dan, the man. It's the little things. Hey guys, and welcome to The Little Things with Sirece and Daniel. This is part one of finding out what your woman wants to eat. This is the age-old question and frustration of all time between men and women. And in this first part, we're going to talk about why women do get a little confused as to what they want to eat and why men get frustrated in trying to figure it out. So let's dive in.
The infamous question of, I'm hungry, what are we gonna do for dinner? Generally, a guy knows I want this type of food. We're a lot more decisive when it comes to knowing what we want for dinner. You guys don't know what you want, but you know what you don't want. And we still don't fully know how to guide you to figure out what it is you actually want, aside from eliminating every restaurant in the world.
It's probably a couple of things. I think that sometimes guys are just looking for something quick, easy, simple, and we are looking for something that's going to nurture our soul, okay? We don't want a quick trip to Popeyes, and we don't want the average restaurant. We may want a home-cooked meal, but it might be too late in the day, so now we have to find something that actually compares to that level of nutrition, and it is very hard. And I think what happens is that you guys don't take a moment to really think deeply on what you can eat.
Why does it have to be deep though?
Maybe deep is not the right word, but
I mean deep
food
is probably
important.
Deep is probably the word,
especially
though.
to the woman. Food is very important. The saying, "A way to a man's heart is through his stomach." What is it?
That was actually
the way
pretty close.
On his plate or something.
Oh no, you actually had it the first time.
So then, what is it if you know it so well?
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
I believe that is true because it's easy to please a man's stomach, okay? Most of the times you're just hungry and you just want to eat. And once you're satisfied, really the truth of the matter of that statement is a woman who can satisfy a man's hunger.
That is a stereotype.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't want just a chicken wing. You know, I want 3 chicken wings. I want a side of mashed potatoes.
Right.
I want some broccoli. I want 1 Cheddar Bay biscuit. Change my mind. I want 2 Cheddar Bay biscuits. And I want a strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
But I know that right now. And we don't have to keep going back and forth about it. Like, I can tell you right now.
But I think
the
center of that desire is that you just want to be fed.
Another stereotype.
Here we go.
Now, I do want to be fed.
Breaking the stereotypes on the little things.
I do. Now, what makes a lot of those decisions quick are those times when we are really hungry. Like, we'll make quicker decisions. I think a lot of it is us being more fulfilled with some of those smaller things. I don't need, I don't know, what's the bougie alternative to Popeyes?
But see, Popeyes is extremely easy. That goes back to my point of you just wanting to have a hunger to be satisfied versus a female really wanting not just a hunger to be satisfied, but again, we want our soul to be satisfied with the food of our choice. And I think that is the key issue of why a man cannot figure out what a woman really wants to eat. And then it also goes back to that saying that if I mention something, like if I just say, oh, you know, there goes Burger King, most likely I do want that. Why drive past and continue to go past Burger King when I said it, that's your way in? Now, granted,
why wouldn't you just say, I would like Burger King, I want a number 7?
And this is a very valid question, and I completely understand the frustration of women not being clear about what they want. But I think that when our mouth speaks, it's because it's what's in the heart. And we're not, it hasn't connected to our minds yet that, okay, Burger King will actually be fine today. I mean, you know, I don't really like Burger King, but I saw this new sandwich like 2 weeks ago, and I'll try this. And it just came out, and it goes in with the time of the day and what we have to do, and it, you know, it's just the perfect meal for right now. And instead of being able to express all of that, our heart just speaks the very thing that we want. And then you guys start going in circles like, well, what about McDonald's? What about if I just come home and make some fries? What about if I just make a chicken sandwich for you? And I'm just like, you're the one that's getting too deep. Like, I just said, oh, there goes Burger King. You should have just been like, yo, let's go to Burger King. And honestly, the times that you do that, I get hype. because I just get so hyped. There has been times where you have heard me suggest something and you immediately do it or take me there, and I am excited beyond measure. And you know that. But then I think sometimes guys overthink what we're thinking. And you guys are trying to get deeper than us just being like, maybe I'm saying, man, I can go for some fish or something. Like, you know.
No, but then what happens is we'll be like, oh, okay. Do you want to go to Long John Silver's? No. Do you want to go to Joe's Crab Shack?
No. But actually,
do you want to go to the fish restaurant right there? Nope.
No, because I don't like the sus fish restaurant.
Okay.
But what I'm thinking
do you want to go to the grocery store and get fish from there?
No,
I can cook up for you. Oh. Okay, so what do you want?
But see, that last option sounded great. That is something that will nourish my soul.
But you just said no.
I didn't say no. See? Women, I encourage you that when you are thinking of something to eat, it's okay. Whatever's in your heart, say it. And what makes it...
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say what makes it more difficult is if I am pursuing a new lifestyle, but Daniel's really good for that. He'll hop onto my, veggie and lean meat and clean eating and all that kind of stuff. But when it's coming to like one of our down days or a cheat day or something like that, you gotta listen to the heart, brother. Just listen to the heart.
My thing is, why can't y'all have the conversation with the heart like half an hour before we're gonna have dinner?
Because life is busy.
You and the heart.
We're not always thinking about food until you bring it up or something.
Okay.
A lot of times it's in response of our stomach grumbling or you asking the question, what do we want to eat? And sometimes I feel like, what the issue is? Men put us on the spot. It's like, I'm out here painting. I'm out here walking up. What do you want to eat? Wait a minute, where did that come from? I was just painting and walking my dog. Exactly, two random things.
It's like 4:15.
Yeah, but I know, but it's like when you put us on the spot, I think we also feel pressure because as women, we are looking to provide. So if it's a day that I didn't cook, we're like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna eat? And it's like a panic. And the panic causes confusion. And I'm still trying to listen to my heart because my heart longs for something to feed my soul. Women don't just want quick Popeyes all the time.
But you just said you wanted Burger King. Burger King is really fast.
But sometimes.
Burger King is really fast.
This is very true.
We're talking sometimes.
I said we don't want that all the time. Y'all can eat that any day of the week.
Did I say all the time?
He could go to Taco Bell, Popeyes,
don't like Taco Bell.
KFC.
Definitely do Popeyes.
You don't like Taco Bell.
When is the last time, aside from the other,
last month.
Aside from once last month.
All right, but you liked it.
When is the last time?
But you liked it.
Okay.
But no, I understand. I just feel like it's easier to appease the man when it comes to eating something. I don't completely believe in the saying that the way to a man's heart is his stomach. The way to a man's heart is to just feed the man. Just feed him.
But that's exactly what the...
Feed him. Okay. No, but it's like, but people take that comment as,
like a woman can
it's gotta
cook.
be a good,
Nah, but if the woman can cook though, it changes things. It's not just food.
I don't believe
it. No, it's not. I'm telling you, if you couldn't cook, it'd be a little different.
I couldn't cook when you met me. Let's speak up.
And
I couldn't make toast.
She immediately started learning how to cook, and I saw the potential.
But he fell in love with me, and I didn't know how to make toast. All right? All I knew how to do was make a hot dog and maybe a Pop-Tart.
You would have got me quicker if you knew how to cook.
But I still got you though. This is gonna be a long-aged disagreement / confusion of men trying to figure out what the woman wants to eat. I get it. But I hope I could shine some light on what the woman's perspective is. And I hope that Daniel could shine some light on what the man's perspective is. Because it is difficult, but we're getting better. Like Daniel honestly is learning.
I'll just automatically ask the 15 questions now. And I know better which questions to ask and which route to go.
And just be committed to the process. If it takes 15 questions to figure out what I have to eat,
might be 15 minutes.
Just ask the question. I'm trying to search my heart to figure out what food is going to give me the life I need on today.
We're still going to be frustrated though if we say you say you want fried chicken and I give you 17 fried chicken spots and you don't want any of those spots. We're just gonna fast.
But most likely,
we're just gonna fast.
But most likely, I'm gonna choose option number 6 because as you're naming the options, my heart is seeking the one that is the truest form of food for me to dive in onto that night. So I guess the bottom line of this is, men, you have to listen to the heart of a woman when she wants something to eat. If she says something, go for it. Don't start bringing up other stuff. And if she doesn't say anything, be committed to the process and finding out. Don't get frustrated. It's easier to please you with food than it is to please a woman with food, okay? So just be committed. Learn your woman. Know the things that make her happy when she eats. Know the things that she likes, to be fulfilled. Women like good meals. Like, we don't want your little Popeyes and, we'll take Popeyes.
She be liking Popeyes.
I do like Popeyes, but I will get that like once every 6 months.
Just like Taco Bell.
Okay, whatever. Thank you guys so much for tuning into part 1 of the little things. Don't forget to check out part 2 of what your woman wants to eat. It's Percia Production.